Hi everyone, welcome to Tom's Manshed. Today's video is on how to connect a microphone that's a 3.5mm standard jack socket mic to OBS or Windows voice recorder or whatever. If you're having trouble with your mic working in either of them, the secret is to use a TRRS cable. So I'll go into all what that is now and just show you the solution that worked for me. Put my glasses on first of all. So the reason is, as you may know, I use now, I'll try and be as gentle as possible, this microphone, a Samsung Meteor mic, to do all my videos. Now I did a video a while ago, the link is up here, testing 2 shock mounts for it here, because I do tend to clank and clunk it around a bit, and although they reduce the sound a lot, any sound of banging the table and catching the boom arm a lot, it doesn't obviously eliminate all of them. And if I still touch it, I'll try and do it as gentle as possible. So you shouldn't be hearing too much now because of the shock mount. But if I do, if I thump it, oh, sorry if it's getting a bit loud. If I do that, you still hear it. And I'm always demonstrating things on the table and clunking the table and catching it and back with my arm. So I thought I would try some other mics I've got. Now I've got sort of a collection of mics. I've got this Rode boom mic that I used to use on top of the Canon M50, or I'll still use on top of the Canon M50 when I'm filming outside. I've got this little lavalier mic there, but I've also got this. Now I absolutely love this mic. Again, I've done another review. These card things, these YouTube cards, don't always work, so if it's not appearing up there, I'll put a link for it in the description below or at the end. But I've also got this, and it's, like I say, I love this mic. As you see, it's not connected to anything now, but as I speak into this transmitter, the microphone, you'll see the receiver there moving up and down to the signal. So I thought, why not use this, because it is such a great mic, and then if I catch anything on the table or whatever, you're not going to hear all the clunks and clangs. But the trouble is, if you use one of these leads, now this is the lead that you normally get with it. And if you look there at the end, you can just see that they are both TRRS leads. That stands for tip, ring, and sleeve. So they're just like the mono sort of leads from years ago without that extra band in. And because it's only got that one ring, tip, one ring and sleeve, it will not work when connected to USB. Now I am lucky in as much that if I connect this or the lavalier mic straight to the mic input on my PC, it works great. It picks it up in Windows voice recorder, I'll show you that shortly, and in OBS, and it picks it up straight off. But not everybody has mic input on their PC or the laptop or whatever. But we all have got on every PC and laptop that I know of a USB socket. So the easy way is to connect it with USB. But if you use that lead, just a standard TRS lead, it won't work. So what you need is a TRRS lead, which is one of these. So if you look at this one, you can see on the grey one, and it's coloured grey to denote it, that is a TRRS lead, and it's that extra band that makes all the difference. So what you're going to need is one of these and the USB socket to put it into. So I'll just show you the ones I bought now on Amazon. So as you can see here, there are loads and loads of different adapters. Some you could plug both types of leads into and all sorts. So they will probably work. So this was the one I got. It's an SC7 cable. Now, Rode themselves make one. It's only a couple of quid more for the genuine Rode one, but I got this one. It's got 4.5 star review, and if it didn't work, I could have easily sent it back and I saved myself a couple of quid. But as you can see here, it's got the TRRS end at that end, and up here we've got the extra band, the TRRS, and that's what you need. That's the secret. And you will plug that into this. Now this is the one I got. It was £8.99. Price may be different when you're buying it, I don't know, but it seemed to have a good spec. There's a chip in it, well shielded cables, and again it was getting a good rating, and it's nice and slim, as it shows there, if you have tight of space on your laptop, and it's not a really fat one. So that's the one I got, and it works great. So you just plug, so like I say, I'm just using this wireless mic, but you would just use your normal microphone, and you plug this end. The grey end is the end that goes into your USB lead. Like that, and then your USB lead just plugs in any USB socket. So I can show you them working now via Windows sound settings screen and the voice recorder. So I'll just go into Windows now. So if you just type in the box here, if you just type in sound and click on sound settings, and in here you got your output and your input, so you pick your speakers you're using, the sound card or whatever, and this is what we're interested in here, the input. Now at the moment you can see all I've got is the Samsung Meteor mic connected. If I click on this down box, there's nothing else, I've only got that. You can see there, test your microphone, it's going up and down, so it's picking up my mic. And if we click here, manage sound devices, it shows them in there as well. But if I now plug in that, so this is your lavalier mic or your boom mic or whatever, I'm using the Rode wireless. I'm about to plug it into my USB now. So that's now plugged in. You saw the screen change there, and I've now got USB to plug and play. If you do that without that lead, with the wrong lead, it will detect it, but the sound recording will not work. It just picks up a hum or nothing whatsoever. If we now go, and I can show you here, so if we select the Samsung mic, so I've got that now. Also, if I type in here just to test it, voice, so I'll just use Windows voice recorder, and we click on the mic, and if you can see them rings moving up and down, we know we are recording sound. So that is now recording the sound. I clicked on the mic thing, we can see that, and if I click that and press stop, you will hear, and I'll play that back now on the mic. And if you can see them rings moving up and down, we know we are recording sound. So that is now recording the sound. I clicked on the mic thing, we can see that, and if I click that and press stop. So there we are, it was recording that. That was from the Samsung. But I'm now going to click on the microphone again and talk into the Rode wireless mic. So now we are talking into the Rode wireless mic. I'm holding it a bit nearer, so it's going to be a bit louder, this. And you should be picking this up okay. So we'll play that back now. So now we are talking into the Rode wireless mic. I'm holding it a bit nearer, so it's going to be a bit louder, this. And you should be picking this up okay. So as you saw there, I was able to select either of my mics. The Samsung mic is a USB mic as well, but that's plugged in permanently and connected. But I was able to select this one. It was just recognising it as a normal USB mic. So if we now go into OBS, I'll show you the OBS screen, and this is the screen I see as I'm recording these videos for you. And as you can see, the microphone there, I've labelled it Samsung, and the green stripe is going up and down, denoting that's the mic it's picking up. So this is the mic it's recording, but I have now still got my Rode mic connected, and I've got that there on this slider underneath that you can see. And if I now slide the Samsung down, so I'm going to slide the Samsung mic down, the slider here, the gain, and all the time you should be hearing my voice reduce until now. And I'm now sliding the Rode wireless up. That bit then where you couldn't hear me was me saying you can't hear me. And I'm now sliding the wireless Go mic up, and we're now recording with the wireless Go. Now, I just want to show you this thing. This was annoying me when I first got into OBS to record. The sound slightly out of sync. Now, if you're finding that the sound is out of sync with the video, it's because you need to set a delay in OBS. Now I'll show you how to do that. It's dead easy. All we do here is you click the little cog here in the audio mixer of OBS on the microphone that you want to delay in sound. So I'm going to switch back so I don't have to hold this, because I want you to listen to the wireless Go at the end of this video and do a comparison. So I'm going to switch back to the Samsung mic now and put the Rode wireless one down. And like I say, at the end of this video I'm going to be doing the conclusion on the Rode mic, and you can compare the quality and tell me which one, if any, you prefer. But we're now back on the Samsung mic, and you should be seeing me in total sync because I've been experimenting with the delay and got that fine. But if you are having trouble, like I say, all you do is click this little cog here and then click Advanced Audio Properties, and this box here comes up. And as you can see, I have got, here's the Samsung mic and here's the wireless Go mic. As I move the Samsung slider, you'll see the percentage there going up and down in the volume. And you can see here the sync offset of 250 milliseconds. Now, because the video is a much bigger file, it obviously takes more to process than the sound signal. So there is a bit of a delay. And if you have this set down at 0, you'll notice I go slightly out of sync. So if I set that now at 0, so we're on a 0 delay now, and if I clap my hands, you'll probably see that the video is behind the sound because it's taking longer to process. So we need to delay the sound. So, like I say, I found about 250. It'll be different on your PC. I presume it depends on the speed of the processor or whatever. But I found 250 was right. So that's now should be just about perfect. And just to demonstrate, I'll go up to a crazy high setting of this, which is going too far. So that is going to be the opposite way, and the video will be ahead of the sound. So this should be totally out of sync. I'll set that at 1000. So now I should be totally out of sync with me my mouth. And if I clap my hands, it's probably looking, well, it will be looking really bad lip sync wise and totally no good. But 250, and that should be perfect if we use, like this one say, as a clapper board. You should be. As I watch recording this in OBS, there is that delay, but you should be seeing the finished recording perfectly in sync. So experiment with them settings and you should be okay. So I'll just close that screen down now. So yeah, that's it basically. Showed you setting it up in Windows, selecting which device you want. Again, I'll just quickly show you. In the main settings, so over there on the right hand side, click this settings here thing, and in audio, here is where you select the mics you want to be using. As you can see, I've got a Samsung Meteor mic there, and I've got the plug and play there, and you can call them whatever you want. You can alter the names in here. So before I do the final conclusion on the Wireless Go mic, so you can compare the two sounds, I'll just show you. Like I said, the main reason is because this, even with the shot mount, is still picking up. So when I clunk the desk, it's probably annoying the hell out of you, these noises. So I'll do the summing up on the Wireless Go, and we'll see what that sounds like. So as you can see, we're using the Wireless Go now. You should hear that tapping. I've got the dead cat on it. I know it's not windy inside, but it does act as a bit of a pop filter as well. And I think I'm going to mount it sort of that way. Sorry about any clunks you might hear as I'm doing this, but that way, and it doesn't look too out of place. I may even put it lower down. Let's see, out of shot. So yeah, there it's clipped to me shirt and it's totally out of shot now. And obviously, if I clunk this, you're not going to hear it. And if I clunk the desk and clank around, you're not going to hear it as much as you did with the other one. So yeah, now the mic is out of shot, and you're not going to hear any of this clunking, and clanging, and any banging on the desktop like I'm doing now, demonstrating tools and things. Hopefully, won't be as annoying. And that's where I've got the mic, and it's totally out of shot as well. So hopefully it should still sound as good. I don't think it's quite as nice as the Samsung, a bit more bass in the Samsung, but I can always adjust that in editing on an equalizer or whatever. I'll mess about in future videos trying to get the sound just nice, but hopefully it's okay and you can hear me legibly. So yeah, to conclude, that's what you need. The grey end, the important bit, the TRRS lead, is the bit that's plugged in the USB adapter. And as you can see, once you get one of them leads and an adapter, it works fine it'll work fine in any laptop or PC. So I hope this has been of some use. If you're struggling to connect your microphone via USB to your PC, just try a TRRS lead and one of them adapters, and it'll work fine on any laptop or PC. So thanks for watching. If you want to see more of these reviews, tools, gadgets, MG electric car, bit of 3D printing, click the icon of the shed here. I've got loads more in the pipeline. I have no intention of giving up yet. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now.